She kind of pioneered sexual raunch on record in service of her, as opposed to servicing others.
CIA was getting they bag back then, man. They was dropping well numbers, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
It because you're in the studio like, what's the #1 record right now? We need to make another one of those. Stop doing that! Stop! You're not original! Give me some originals!
Right there, that's what's ruining music right there. T-Pain put it perfectly, gang. Everybody's trying to be the same. People are over rap music, and we all know why. Let's get straight to it by Janae Daniels. Let's get to it.
Music is so fried, dyed, and laid to the side, baby. We don't want to hear that no more. We don't want to hear how you can pop your cat, pop your cat. We don't want to hear that.
Rap is an art form. You are supposed to be saying something. When I hear y'all music, y'all don't be saying nothing.
Rap is cool and all, but it's getting outplayed, bro. They talk about hoes, money, killing. Bro, I don't want to hear that every day, bro.
I am tired of the shaking. Like, I'm tired of seeing that. Can we bring back real music videos with real creativity?
The song is called Kissing You. It's about wanting to be with somebody so bad that it's just like kissing you is more than enough. And she took that and made pop that for her.
I've been noticing something off about rap music lately. And I'm not a music critic, okay? We're not about to sit here and talk about mumble rap or flows. What we're getting into is way bigger than that. Because people used to turn up to rap. Not only because it sounded good, but because it felt good too. Well, today, instead of turning up, a lot of people are turning down the volume.
You want to know something interesting? I was having a conversation with my mom the other day about this exact topic. And one of the things she was telling me is that back in her day when she was growing up, what they talked about in the songs was completely different. They weren't talking about like drugs, money, sex, all of that shit. They was like, well, no, they would talk about that shit, right? But they was a lot more like smoother with it. They wouldn't just outright say like, yeah, I'm fucking your bitch. They'd be like, yeah, me and your girl, we got down tonight, or something like on some chill shit, right? Just to hide it enough to where kids can listen to that music too and maybe not understand what's going on. A big problem with music nowadays is that most music is just like vulgar. It's not no more smooth shit. It's like just too vulgar, too out there, nothing left for the imagination. It's kind of like we're getting desensitized to that shit. That was her hypothesis, I'll say. I kind of agree with this shit, but I feel like with rap, it's for sure that. I feel like we're just desensitized to like all of this shit. Like we've seen everything, bro.
From female rappers asserting their dominance through sex to male rappers asserting theirs through violence, it's like every time a new rap song drops, we already know what it's gonna sound like. And not just in the beat or the music, but in the meaning or the lack of. In today's video, we're gonna look at how and why rap became predictable, performative, and empty, and also why so many people are tired of it. Welcome to the Girl Talk you didn't know you needed. Now, I'm not saying you have to subscribe.
Chat, welcome to the Girl Talk.
I know you don't just give those away for free, but hopefully at the end of this video, we become bestie enough for you to take that next step. But right before we break this down.
Knew it. Yeah, Janae done got her bag, man. I ain't gonna lie. She done got her bag, bro.
Came on the scene, it wasn't just for entertainment, it was in this video. When rap music first came on the scene, it wasn't just for entertainment, it was the start of a different type of revolution. And both men and women were shaping that. Rap started in places like Harlem and the South Bronx, in neighborhoods that were overlooked, underfunded, and almost forgotten.
When rap first started, that shit was ass though. A lot of niggas don't want to talk about that, bro. They was over here talking about the hippity hoppity, the scoopity boppity, the boop boop boppity boop boop, the scop it. Like, bro, what the fuck are you saying? I ain't gonna lie. like it started off with that weird shit, right? Then it eventually got good in the late 80s, early 90s, right? Then 2000s, it kind of hit like a little plateau. And then it somehow got better, like in the 2010s. But now, like in the 2020s, it's starting to like hit a little decline, bro.
This is Harlem, a place almost everybody has heard of, but where most outsiders have never been. Every urban problem that plagues this country is represented here, and you can find it all within a few blocks of this rooftop. Broken families, rampant street crime, the worst housing this side of Calcutta, alcoholism, street gangs, and the worst plague of all, addiction. But Harlem,
I heard the Bronx and Harlem used to be the fucking gutter back in the day.
even the pits of Harlem, is a story so much larger than just junk and junkies.
So in these places where people didn't have much, but they still had something to say, rap became the voice that mainstream media never cared to give them.
In this, this section of the city, not too many families can afford music lessons and things like that. Kids have no place to take music anymore. So in Bronx, what happened was that they figured out a new form of music that didn't take any music lessons, and that is using poetry in a rhythm.
Their lyrics were filled with a range of topics from race, social class, and politics. And what made it powerful was that it felt lived in.
I think it was Chuck D who said, it's the CNN of the black community. It's actually reporting on all of these things that we've experienced in poetry form and musical form.
You had rappers like KRS-One or Ice Cube calling out systems.
Ice Cube.
Yes.
Sue from Illinois asked why people are picking on you. Why do they pick on black artists when, say, the heavy metal artists advocated all sorts of weird things anyway? Why do you think people are picking on you?
I'm a young black man with very strong views, and I'm not the only one that hold these views about the system.
And you also had women like MC Lyte and Queen Latifah speaking on respect, identity, and womanhood.
While we're familiar with Salt and Pepper, Roxanne, Shantae, and MC Lyte, there's a long list of ladies who helped set the foundation for others. The founding female MCs of hip-hop were investing their sweat and rhymes alongside their male counterparts to create a new subgenre within the culture.
And you weren't just hearing what they thought, but you were hearing what they'd been through. Now, as more ears were able to experience rap, that's when things started to change. Fast forward to the 90s, and rap had started to grow from a neighborhood sound to a cultural movement.
Within a few years,
they was hungry back then, man. They had families to feed, bro. I ain't gonna lie, they was trying to get out the trap, man. I ain't gonna lie, they was rapping like Renz do now. I ain't gonna lie. Now most of these rappers come from stable homes and shit, man.
It had become an underground cultural movement, and
that's really the difference, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
You couldn't purchase albums or records, and you couldn't hear hip-hop on the radio. The only way that you could participate in the culture musically was through these cassette tapes, which would circulate all throughout the city.
As its influence deepened and broadened, the music spread from the underground onto the radio.
I'm acting like he was there for that. Bro, put on any song from the 90s, like any popular song from the 90s, you feel some shit, bro. Like Tupac, I know Pac is like generic, bro, but like if you really listen to his music, he was saying shit, bro. Like a lot of them rappers from the day.
It got more
Some of them was just rapping about that thug shit too.
The stories were still
Others
raw.
like
They were
rapping
still
about real
coming
shit.
from the streets. But now the world was watching and adapting. This is also when artists like
Biggie
Lauryn
too.
Hill and Nas stepped onto the scene. Lauryn even won Album of the Year.
Man, yo, Lauryn Hill. Oh my God, yo,
the
what?
Grammys, which was
We need another Lauryn Hill, bro. Come on.
unheard of at the time for a rapper.
And the album of the year is The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Lauryn Hill.
Amen. Wow, this is crazy because this is hip hop music, and you know what I mean? It's like,
Rappers were getting record
Good
deals.
shit.
Music
I ain't gonna
videos
lie.
were hitting TV stations like MTV and BET. And labels started realizing there was real money in this. But with that kind of attention came an image. The industry started pushing what a rapper was supposed to look and sound like. And that's when things really started to shift, especially for women rappers.
She didn't look like a typical music star.
You look at TV and you like, okay, I don't see no big woman on this TV, where the big girls at?
What you know about Missy Elliott, chat? What y'all know about Missy Elliott, bro? I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I used to hear her on the radio when I was going to school with my mom. If it wasn't Steve Harvey Morning Show, she would play, it was this other hip-hop channel. They always had, it was this one song she made that I know. I forgot what it was. If I remember the shit, I'll let y'all know. But she low-key can rap, bro.
Yet Missy Elliott became one of the industry's most successful figures.
Artists like Missy Elliott came onto the scene and she pushed the boundaries without hypersexualizing herself, but a lot of artists were still trapped in that marketable look that labels knew would sell. The men were pushed to be flashier, more aggressive, controversial, even sometimes violent.
Everybody gotta be a dope boy. You feel me? Everybody gotta.
No, they don't, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? No, you don't, man. Bro, we need electricians. We need plumbers. We need mailmen. Nah, bro. Stay off the streets, gang.
Everybody gotta be a gangster.
We need engineers, bro.
All I'm doing is being real.
The women.
No, you not, gang. What are we talking about, man?
Glamorous.
What's the positivity at, bro?
Lil' Kim may have cracked the door open, but by the late 2000s, Nicki Minaj kicked it down.
I don't think y'all really know how sexual Lil' Kim was, bro. I was scrolling on TikTok and I seen this podcast talking about how Lil' Kim was acting back in the day, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not finna show y'all this shit, bro. But she was in Missy Elliott. I mean, not Missy Elliott. She was in Nicki Minaj before Nicki Minaj, bro. That's all I'm finna say. I can't show y'all this shit, but she was wildin', bro. I ain't gonna lie.
She started turning sex appeal into a brand strategy.
Then Nicki took her little torch,
that a lot of
made a
female
whole
artists
bonfire.
seem like they have to follow today.
Although Nicki's lyrics could get as raunchy as any female rapper, she kind of pioneered sexual raunch on a record in service of her, as opposed to servicing others.
CIA was in they bag back then, man. They was dropping Wilt numbers, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They was in their prime, gang.
I think if you go back and listen to Lil' Kim's raunchy work and her presentation of on record, Kim mostly positions herself as a object and a receiver of sexual desire by her male fans and male peers. But Nicki was like, no, you all are here to please me and are here for my pleasure, which was transgressive at the time.
So it wasn't just about the music anymore, it was the full package. Labels wanted songs that could chart, but rappers had to be more than just rappers. They had to sell the whole image. You had to have the big chains, the big butts. And suddenly it wasn't just about what you were saying, it was about how you looked saying it. And that was the turning point.
You know, it's gotten so bad to the point where I seen a TikTok talking about how to get famous as a woman artist, and all the girl was saying was just show your ass, twerk a little bit, and release a half decent song, and you'll blow up. That shit just kind of made me sad, bro. Nah, bro. We need to actually value talent, gang. That shouldn't be the Ice Spice method shouldn't be being used all the time. It's kind of the same thing for men though, except you don't gotta shake your ass, you just gotta shake your chains and talk about killing niggas, bro. Sad, bro.
Because labels started figuring out what could sell. So over time, rap stopped feeling like a testimony and started to become a product to sell.
I think a lot of it has to do with the rap game. I think rap music kind of sold out the culture in a whole. A lot of rappers will be mad at me for saying this, but I don't care. The time I start hearing rappers tell me, yo, I don't rap for the sake of the culture. I don't rap for the art. Man, I rap for the dollars. That's, to me, a bad state to be in.
Today, rap is still one of the most popular genres of music, but when you really stop and listen, you start to question why. Now, the sound and the blueprint of rap have mainly stayed the same over the years. Men rap about money, power, and women. Women rap about confidence, womanhood, and sexiness. But as the years go on and the tracks continue to be produced, the message starts to get a little repetitive.
Everybody trying to rap the same style with the, I don't know who created it, if it was Future or Migos, but all them sound the same.
You're making it because you're in the studio like, what's the #1 record right now? We need to make another one of those. Stop doing that! Stop! You're not original! Give me some originals!
Right there, that's what's ruining music right there. T-Pain put it perfectly, gang. Everybody's trying to be the same. That's what kills niches. When everybody does the same thing, the same style, the same format, it kills it. Because now there's no originality. There's no difference. There's no excitement. If everything's the same, niggas get bored of that shit. We need some new shit. We need some different sounding shit. We need another Kanye. We need another Cardi. Somebody who really changes the whole sound. That's what we need, bro. We don't need a fucking Ken Carson or Travis Scott. All respect to both of them, but they took somebody else's style and just basically did the same thing. They're cool rappers. I fuck with both of them, but at the same time, you get too many of those, the niche gets repetitive. You need some people who's gonna change shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
New song will drop and it's about getting money just like the last 20. Another verse about taking someone's girl or sleeping with another woman's man, maybe having the nicest clothes or body.
And the women's rap game, they need a Missy Elliott or a Lauryn Hill. If they get somebody like that who's like really like on they shit with the rapping shit, it would change the game. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't gonna hold you. The Ice Spice method is still working right now. So until it gets patched, bro, I don't think they're gonna do nothing different.
In the room.
Like every single sentence is about booty, having leaking.
Luka dropped 38.
Twerking and hunching.
That nigga put his dick on the league, gang. Oh my gosh. Yo, you know the worst part about it? The Mavs are like 1-7 right now, bro. Worst trade of all time.
I mean, can we get real rap? Can we get real bars? It's to rap.
I really mean this with no shade at all, but don't y'all get tired of rapping about like drugs and drinking? It's the same topics like every single time. Don't y'all be living actual lives? Like, I know you have something more to rap about other than that.
Here's a quick thought from me, because I feel like a lot of people, they listen to music and they listen to the lyrics more than the music. And some people want to listen to those lyrics and they still want to relate in a sense, right? So when every rapper or even pop stars are speaking about their 10 cars and their jewelry worth millions of dollars, I mean, read the room.
TJ on the
Do you
screen,
see
man.
the times we're
The
living
hell?
in? I'm not saying that these types of lyrics shouldn't be in these songs. I can't control these people. God forbid if these rappers couldn't talk about how much money they made and their status. What are they gonna talk about?
It gets to a point where it's like, damn. You listening to a song and it's like, damn, you fucking my bitch again? Damn, you got more money than me again? Damn, I'm a broke ass bum again. It's like, bro, okay, I'm not trying to hear you like fucking diss me the whole time, gang. You just flexing on me the whole song, bro. Why not talk about some relatable shit? How you came up. Some hard work. You're hustling and shit. Talk about something that's more relatable, bro. I think that's a real issue, bro. When rap was at its peak is when it was the most relatable. People really felt connected with the music. Now it's like, damn, nigga, you just dissing me, bro. I'm the one making you rich by listening to your song. Why you dissing me, bro? Like, shit.
World peace? Rap music today feels so familiar that you probably already know what the rapper is gonna say before you hit play.
Okay, playlist for new rap music that's done drop. Let's see what they talking about.
I caught 17 bodies last night. Shot them all in the head. Ain't nobody catch me.
Dax wouldn't diss you. That's all I'm saying. See, Dax is like the opposite side of the spectrum. He's too relatable. He's so relatable that it's corny. And he's not relating to us. He's relating to a certain niche of people. Which, and by that same token, they do find that shit relatable and they do love his music. The Trailer Park White people, you know, they love his music, right? At the same time, we need somebody like Dax, but for like regular people who's like talking about actual shit. Bro, half of these rappers nowadays don't even come from the struggle. They came from 2-parent households, lived in good suburbs, went to good high schools. Man, they was over there chilling, hanging out with white people most of the time, bro. They was in the suburbs, gang. They wasn't on the block. They was at main event. Like, what are we talking about, bro? So it's just kind of like, okay, first off, you rapping about shit you don't really relate with. Second off, you trying to act like you someone you're not. When in all reality, if you just talked about shit you actually went through, niggas would probably fuck with you. I'm not gonna lie. That's really all it is, bro.
Get caught soon, my brother. Female rapper? Okay.
Yeah, smack me, bend me over, run the train, choo-choo, scream my name.
My sister in Christ, you might well just do porn.
Whether it's about stacking money or taking someone's man, sliding on and off, people know what to expect. And the result is people are tired. Now, if you watch my videos, you know that I really don't talk about trending topics. Most of the time, there's a trend.
What y'all talking about? King Son Bean, appreciate you for this tier 1 sub. Welcome to Sky Crew, gang.
You might well just do porn.
Whether it's about
I didn't hear that right.
Scream my name.
Female rapper?
Yeah,
Okay.
smack me, bend me over, run the train, choo choo, scream my name.
Oh my God.
My sister in Christ. You might well just do porn.
Whether it's about stacking money.
Hey, the day that Ice Spice drops that link in her bio, bro, the female rap game is gonna change forever, bro. They're gonna be porn stars and rappers, bro. Iggy Azalea already did it and ran up a bag off of it, bro. When somebody actually does it in an efficient way,
you're taking someone's man.
They finna be making exclusive sex porn music videos and shit. Y'all think I'm crazy. I'm telling you right now, that's the next step.
On and up. People know what to expect, and the result is.
And y'all all buying that shit because you want to see Ice Spice get cracked during sing one of her shitty ass songs, bro. Y'all will all buy that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
My videos,
she'll make like $30 million in one day.
About trending topics. Most of the time, there's a trendy topic in my video, but I'm always more focused on the bigger picture and how it affects society and the culture. Well, this time, Megan Thee Stallion has the people talking. So let's pull up a chair for her. So if you're not familiar with Megan Thee Stallion, she has become one of the biggest female rappers of this time. Her songs center around being confident, sexy, and in control, and she's definitely built herself a brand.
A real hot girl know how to keep it heated. If somebody try to play with me 9 times.
What you mean by that, gang? What you mean by heated, bro? In this climate, you gotta be more specific. What do you mean? You mean Danae Davis heated, or you mean like, blanket heated? What are we talking about, gang?
10, they gonna get their feelings hurt. You wanna make me jealous? Not gonna work. I'm a bad bitch. Where you going after this?
So, when she released her new song, Lover Girl, I'm pretty sure some people were expecting one thing, but a lot of people were expecting something different and new, especially since she's in this new relationship and she just looks so in love and so happy and not like the typical hot girl. Well, critics and fans listened and they were not happy.
We know that your body's tea. We know that you have good poom poom. We know that you're bodacious into that. But like, we get it. We know, Megan. Please talk about something else. Sitting trying to figure out where
they told her to shut up and talk about some real shit, gang. Oh my God. They said, damn, you talking about your pussy again? Damn, you talking about your poom poom again? Give us some more shit, man.
Love and Lover Girl by Megan Thee Stallion. Because the way she was talking in that song was not her being a lover girl. That was her being a freaky girl, which we already know that she is. Which is why I was hoping that maybe I would hear something a little bit different from her from this song, considering that the song is Lover Girl. And she sampled Kissing You by Total. Like, Kim, Keisha, and Pam did not sing on that ballad so softly and lovingly for Megan to talk about patting the poom poom and popping the poom poom and 30 years later. That's not what Total did that for. Megan, try it again.
Damn.
Go back and redo that. Cause ain't no way you had us in a frenzy. Ain't no way. I didn't want to hear no sexy red. I wanted to hear this is a healthy relationship. This is a mature relationship. I didn't want to hear no pop that.
I'm telling you, this is the era of just being real. We've seen all the fake shit. We've seen all of it. Let's just get some real shit. Meg should take this criticism, use it, and be on some Lover Girl shit. Pop out with a music video with Klay Thompson. Maybe have him sing a couple ad-libs on some shit. Have you holding you and shit while you singing about, you feel me, him. Rubbing your pussy. You feel me? On some cool shit. That might sell. That might do wonders. That might go triple platinum. Box office, 10 million first week. Could do some crazy shit. But you gotta switch it up. Let's be real now.
Pop that. You in a healthy relationship, leave that to them.
Megan Thee Stallion has so much appeal, no doubt. But I feel like she would pop so much more if she left some things to the imagination. I want more from her so bad. But at the same time, it's like I understand Hollywood and the agendas that they have to push.
Even though the song does tap into her being a lover girl and being in love, it still sounds like the raunchy, degrading lyrics we hear today. And it's really interesting to me that whenever anyone points this out, I've seen countless TikToks talking about what a lot of female rappers speak about today, which is, their private parts and
Luck, do what you need to do.
There's always a bunch of comments of
Do what
people
you need to
being
do.
like, if it was a guy, y'all wouldn't care. Y'all don't say anything when it's men. Y'all don't have the same energy for male rappers. Well, hello, you're in the right spot because I have that energy. Rap music today is starting to become more hurtful than impactful, and it's definitely not one-sided. Male rappers set the tone years ago.
We say things that other MCs wish they could say and want to say, scared to say because the record companies won't let them say it. So
Is that who I think it is?
Derek FDB!
Oh my God, 10 and gifted. Damn, man. Hey, appreciate you, gang. I know you rich, gang. I know you rich. You ain't have to flex on me, gang. Nah, I'm playing, bro. Hey, appreciate you for tapping in, bro.
Since I have my own record company, I can say anything I want. If Run DMC buddies do crap, they're not going to say it because the record companies won't let them say it.
Back to what I was saying, though. Is this who I think it is? Why that nigga low-key look like Diddy?
If Run DMC buddies do crap, they're not going to say it because
Diddy,
the record
right?
companies won't let them say it. First of all, you can't be affiliated with but, you know, if it's happening, we're going to say it.
And it's only getting stronger today. Whether it's casual mentions of what's in the double cup, what's being rolled up or popped, maybe it's the flexing, the detachment in relationships, and the casual cheating. Or we could even talk about the revenge and the territorial natures.
Drill is based on the chaotic nature and frequent incidents of violence in certain neighborhoods on the south side of Chicago, especially in the Woodlawn area, also known as Drill City. Rapper from Woodland, Pac-Man, was the first one to use the word drill for describing in his single, which was released in 2010 and titled It's a Drill. And unfortunately, his life ended in the exact same year.
I could go on and on, but I don't want to sit here and demonize or demoralize rap music and the black culture because at its core, it's not the rap music. I need y'all to
They're killing each other over millimeters.
Back in the day, people used to rap to tell their stories, and today, they still do. The only difference now is that there's marketing behind it. There's a label that's trying to push something. It's almost like there's an agenda being pushed to the community.
I don't think that the black community will evolve collectively until we recognize what gangsta rap has done to
Okay, let's get real for a second. I'm gonna let her speak, then I'm gonna get real.
us as a culture, because music is our culture, and I want people to know that there's a distinct difference between hip-hop, a hippie, and gangsta rap, what we listen to today, because the messaging in the music is so negative. It does nothing positive for the community. It's not even empowering. It's not even like, don't worry, little black dude, you're gonna get out the hood. It's not even that. It's like, do illegal substances, your women, have some mix, do illegal substances, praise money.
And
Okay. A couple months ago, I dropped a video titled "The CIA Destroyed the Black Community." Quotations on destroyed. They didn't destroy it, obviously. Let's just get... Is that a fucking spider? Gang, why are you... What the hell? I know y'all can't see this shit. Did this nigga just drop down? Alright, bro. Fuck a Weebo. He ain't gonna bother me. I ain't gonna lie. I said spider. Why do y'all think... I don't have roaches. I said spider. How does roaches and spiders sound the same? I'm not falling for the rage bait. Anyways. Dropped a video called Black Community CIA. Y'all know what it. Alright? I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all watched it. One thing that I explained in the video. The CIA purposely created a group called NWA to spread gangsta rap in the black community back in the 80s. This is factually correct, all right? You can do your research on this. One of the biggest draws to the whole, the CIA ruined the black community is that happening. It's common knowledge. They have been trying to ruin the black community through music, through special aids and bullshit. A lot of bullshit through the foods, through the culture, through the crack. We all know that, right? They've been trying to ruin the black community for a long time. Music is one of the most influential things. It's damn near mind control. Legally. That's what it's considered, damn near mind control. And once the CIA figured that out, they started pushing that negative bullshit into our music to make it to where our people are more aggressive, all right? Now, in all reality, accountability has to be taken. Even though you listen to the music, that doesn't mean you should go out there and kill people. But at the same time, it does play a part into... My bad, I'm trying to get the spider off. It does play a part into how the culture is getting driven, all right? It is what it is. I'm not going to lie. I feel like that's a big reason on why the rap music went from positive to negative bullshit. Hate the shit. Hate that it happened. But in this new era of music and how social media, TikTok, all of that, like, bro, we don't have to go into the industry to get big off music. You could post a TikTok with a good song and get a million people to see that shit and go listen and stream your song. We are living in an era where it's easier than ever to blow up in whatever you want to blow up in because of shorts and TikTok and YouTube and social media. If you want to make music, don't follow the degenerate trend of making like that killer pill popping music, bro. Most of the time, that's not even you. You're not like that. So stop making music like that. Make music that people are like you can relate to, bro. Make music for people like you. I ain't gonna lie.
Because everyone's trying to stand out. Everyone's trying to get that top charting song. The rap is getting more extreme. It's getting more raunchy. It's getting more sexualized. There's always something good, but once it's mishandled, it can turn evil. And I believe that, yes, if we look at the outcome, rap music has been mishandled. And instead of being a vocal diary to some, it's become a marketing and clout strategy. And once that shift starts to happen, we have to ask ourselves, what effect is this actually having on people, or specifically children? We already know how easily influenced kids are, especially when something is trendy, catchy, and cool. And
Bro,
when
you got a little girl doing a makeup video? That's crazy.
most popular rap songs are violent and hyper.
Bro, why is this little kid showing that shit off like it's a gun, gang? You already programming, bro.
That
In the wrong way.
becomes the new cool.
I don't even want to play this video game. I ain't gonna lie. I've seen this shit too many times, bro. That shit's so sad in my opinion.
It almost seems like music, but not limited to just that, is shaping how these kids act and speak and how they want to be seen.
You trying to get on, man? Let's do it, man.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling. Do it for the fun of it. Yeah, I'm on that money shit. If I hear him talking shit, then I will pull up with the mix.
Because
Yeah.
why are we...
If I hear him talking shit, then I will pull up with the mix.
2-parent household, mind you. Look at his fit. His parents have to have money. I'm not gonna lie. Dad probably a business owner. Probably lived in the nicest parts of Atlanta. Buckhead, mind you. Never went to sleep without a full belly. Never had to struggle about a meal. Hell, nigga probably goes to private school, bro. CIA's little prodigy, man.
Because why are we on that money
Stop saying 6'7" in chat,
age of
gang.
what looks
Come
like
on.
11.
Be mature.
Now, I watch that TikToker regularly, so I seen a notification pop up and I was like, oh, let me go watch the video. And then I got even more excited because I was like, oh, look, it's a kid rapping. Like, that's cute. But then I heard the cursing. And I'm a grandma at my core. If you watch me normally, you know I'm 23, but I'm 85. You get it. So stuff like that isn't cute to me. I'm clutching my pearls because what do you mean you're cussing? You're a kid. That's not normal, right? I was scrolling through the comments and no one pointed it out. So I'm like, y'all. And y'all be telling me, oh, Janae, like, it's okay. You're normal. I think like that too. Okay, well, we're like 1 in a million. Because no one sees a problem with this. But
Yo,
this
what the
is
fuck? It's a spider right there. Oh my god, bro. What the hell? Why are you interrupting me, gang? What the hell? Move. Jeez, bro. If I kill you, I'm the wrong one, though. I'm the bad guy. Jesus. See, this is what... I don't know where he went. Oh my God, he's still alive. What the fuck? I think I got him. I think I got him. I think I got him. I hope I got bro. Spider could have given you superpowers, brother. The only superpower. Oh my God, is there another one? Why me, brother? Why me? Grown ass man scared for nigga. Them just could kill you, bro. What y'all talking about, man? Fuck.
Children are consuming.
How dare you kill that innocent creature, nigga? He was in my space. You see me streaming. Why are you getting in my space?
Now, stuff like
bro, you're not supposed to even be here, gang. You're not paying rent, bro.
This has made level-headed adults really step back and think about what they're consuming, because a lot of people
take it outside. It's 30 degrees outside. I'm not going out there.
Music completely.
Today makes 113 days that I have not listened to no rap, trap, or R&B.
Did y'all name the fucking spider? Why are y'all saying R.I.P. Jerry? What? You didn't even see him.
And honestly, it has been such an amazing experience. I encourage everybody to do this.
Some stop listening because it doesn't align with who they are or who they're trying to become. Others are letting it go because it triggers thoughts and emotions in them that they don't normally have.
I hope your crib gets infested with bugs.
Biggest Moneybag Yo, 21, Drake, I mean, you name it. I used to love it. When I stopped listening to it, call me weird, but I feel like my values of myself and other women just exploded in how much I understand our worth more.
Music is mind control, gang. I'm letting you know the music you listen to will affect your life. That is law. I'm letting you know that right now. If you want to upgrade your life, don't listen to drug, bum, drill, trap, sexual music. Listen to some shit that's actually gonna get you like in that mode. I ain't gonna lie.
I went like a month without rap. I realized my thinking was becoming more shallow. I realized
y'all are finna make Jerry into a hashtag, and it's gonna piss me off, bro. Oh my God.
My feelings were becoming more irritable.
And I don't know about
why are we
y'all,
naming
but to
spiders,
me,
gang?
The power of the tongue is strong. And I truly believe that what you listen to can have an effect on your mind, your thoughts, your actions. A lot of people have said that this type of music makes them feel angry or prideful, lustful, or just puts them in a bad mood in general.
I remember being in church one time, and the preacher says, faith comes by hearing the word of God. Well, if your faith comes by hearing whatever you're hearing, then all we hear is what we hear. And that's from the time we wake up. We'll go at work and we'll play this music. We get in the car and we play this music. So it's almost like a spell that's being put on us.
That's a good way to describe it.
People forget
Very good
that
way.
Music doesn't just flow through your ears. It flows through your spirit too. So maybe the problem isn't that rap music went too far.
Oh my God, stop making, stop. I'm not finna let y'all rage bait me. I'm not finna let y'all rage bait me. I'm not finna let y'all rage bait me. It is a spider. Stop spamming my chat with hashtag free Jerry. He's dead. Gang. He's on the back of a tissue box. He died. Jeez.
Maybe it just lost its direction, because rapping back in the day used to be personal and vulnerable, but now it seems like it's pushing an agenda. And I know all rap music isn't like this, but isn't it crazy that the most degrading ones...
Nigga said spider lives matter. What are we talking about, man? What?
...are the ones that's being pushed on us the most. Thank you for tuning into the Girl Talk You Didn't Know You.
Man, I missed the last part of the video, man, because y'all was distracting me with this Jerry talk, bro. Oh my God, now y'all finna get YouTube on that too, bro. Oh my God, man. Jeez, man. Jeez. Yo, YouTube, I said all I had to say about this music. I ain't gonna lie. If you want to change your life, listen to some different else shit, whatever. Music does, whether you want to admit it or not, control a lot of what happens in your life. I'm gonna be honest. It's what you hear, what you program yourself with, what you think, gang. Anyways, we out. Sky Crusade Live.